Hey guys, what's up? It's Volley, and it's fall time, and the temperatures are finally dropping, and hopefully so are the numbers on the scale. Well, I know most of you may want to just curl up in your room with a new copy of Halo Reach, but we're trying to take this month to get into a little bit healthier lifestyle, get a little bit better into shape, and I know it might seem like a odd time to make that commitment. Most save it for New Year's resolution or beach season or an upcoming event like a wedding, but then again, we are gamer chicks, so since when have we ever cared about what's considered normal? Okay, so even though I'm just beginning my journey with you guys, I have had a little bit of a head start over the past month, and don't worry, you're not too far behind. I've had a couple crazy bumps in life that have prevented me from getting the progress I had hoped to have by this point, but I'm sure y'all can understand that. But that's a lot of what today is about, is just focusing on how to get off on the right foot. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is record your starting point, because you're going to want to know where all of your hard work is going. And first and foremost, you're going to need to go out and get a scale. And my best advice when looking for a scale would be to try and invest in a decent scale. Don't just look for a bargain, because you're definitely going to get what you pay for. And I actually made that mistake and opted for a little $10 Walmart cheapy Sunbeam version, and it's pretty useless. It will tell me that I can lose like 15 pounds in a day, which would be really excellent, but not exactly accurate or helpful. And Yvonne actually recommended a really great one to me, and it's from Bed Bath & Beyond, and it actually records not only your weight, but your body fat percentage, which is excellent because a lot of diets will actually make you lose water weight pretty much, and won't actually help in helping you lose like actual body fat. So it would be really nice to be able to record that as well instead of just actual weights. And another thing you're going to need to grab while you're at the store would be a measuring strip, and just one like a seamstress uses, so that you can record all of your body measurements like arms, chest, waist, hips, thighs, things of that nature. Pretty much all the areas that you want to work on, all the areas you want to see improvements. And also, while you have the strip out, go ahead and, if you're one of the girls watching this that are interested in the modeling industry or are already in the modeling industry, go ahead and take your inseam and outseam height, things of that nature that a lot of modeling industries ask for, just while you already have it handy. And once you've recorded your starting point, basically recorded your weight and all of your measurements, go ahead and make a chart for yourself to chart your progress, and just things like how much weight you've lost. Like I said, the measurements, you're going to want to record those and track your progress on a week-to-week basis or a monthly basis. How hard your workouts seem for you, things of that nature. And if your weight loss goals are similar to mine, you can use my template that I made. It's actually kind of Modern Warfare 2 influence, because that's currently my game of choice. But it's kind of cute. It's a little bit geeky, but it's cute. It's my scoreboard of fitness. And after you've gotten a good idea of where you're starting from, you'll need to find or either create and commit to a concrete exercise or diet plan, and get all the equipment that it requires, because there are so many different trends and fads and diet and exercise plans out there. I can't really tell you which one to choose for yourself. That's something you're going to need to figure out. You'll need to find a good plan that meets your individual needs and likes. And my best advice is to try not to bite off more than you can chew, no pun intended. And because if you jump into something that's too advanced for your fitness level, you're going to find yourself getting overwhelmed really easily and discouraged, and you're going to wind up giving up right out of the spawn. You're going to give up right off the bat. And it's good to push yourself, but just don't get too overzealous. Also, be sure and decide on a set schedule of what days of the week and even what time of day that you're going to be doing your workouts, because to me, the time of day that I choose to devote to working out is one of the biggest factors in staying with it. And just try and choose a time of day that life is least likely to get in the way. Like, most people choose before bedtime, but to me it doesn't really work out very well, because quite often I find myself like realizing what time it is and all the stuff that I have to do before I get to bed. And most of us have have to get up like early in the morning for school or work, and it makes it very easy to get to that point of nighttime where you just want to go to bed and push your workout aside and just say, oh, well, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll work out twice as hard tomorrow, and you'll wind up really giving up on it easily. So just be sure and find time that leaves least room for excuses. And also, if you're really going to commit to this, don't just go at it halfway and only exercise or only diet. Several studies and just plain common sense tells us that the best combination, or the best way to get results, is to find a good combination and mix of diet and exercise. All of the charts and plans in the world aren't going to be what makes you lose weight. You need to actually apply your plans to your everyday life, and you need to be sure not only have a concrete plan, but also a concrete goal. And if something is set in stone and is more tangible, you're a lot more likely to actually push yourself if you have a clear idea in your head of what you're working towards. It'll be your light at the end of the tunnel. And beginning an exercise routine is really tricky. A lot of people think that the first few days or even first few weeks are the hardest, but to me, it was after that it became hard. The first few weeks and everything is still really exciting, and you still have a lot of energy and enthusiasm flowing, so it's after all of that fades that it begins to feel repetitive and gets easy to lose track and just kind of fall off the wagon. So do your best to focus on all of the positive things and all of your accomplishments. Don't only focus on like the numerical changes on the scales or inches lost around your weight, but also take note of the way that you feel. It's not only about looking better, but also about feeling better. And in my opinion, the best accomplishment is feeling strong, healthy, and active. And just try and do things to inject a little bit of fun into your fitness plan. Like, for example, if you feel like the gamer nerd in you is being neglected, just hop on some Wii Sports or fitness and mix it up a bit and incorporate a little bit of both worlds, and just be sure and keep things entertaining. It's the best way to keep from losing that spark and becoming complacent in your commitment. And remember, you're not alone. We're all reforming our lives in an effort to be a little bit healthier, and it's not a free-for-all, and you're by no means a lone wolf. Just consider it more of a team deathmatch, and we're all here to be your supportive teammates. So now that you're up to speed with where I'm at and know how to get yourself geared up for the journey, I'll be checking in with you ladies each month with some helpful little tips, tricks, stories, and support. So stay tuned.